Hello, this is RvRProductions, and I'm going to teach you how to make a Decal animation, so something that looks like this, that runs a bunch of frames all together. So let's get started. Basically, you're going to make one model. So how you do this is you're going to go into your workspace, and I'm actually going to just recreate this. So let's go into our workspace, go to model. Let's rename this movie. So then we're going to put two parts in here. So add one part. We're going to name one part screen. And then we're going to add another part. Then add another part. Come on. Yes. Add another part, rename it slides. So now that we have multiple parts, now we're going to add the decals that are going to be into these parts. So you're going to add one decal into the screen part. So find decal there, and we're going to just rename it slide. Then you're going to add 7 decals in this one, because that's how many frames that we have in this animation. So we can just grab this, then we can copy all these. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So now what I like to do, so I can get it out of the way, you hold control, click them all, go to properties, and then we can name slide. Then we're going to go by one. And put this numbers. So we can put them in order. From 1 to 7. So let's get this done. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oh my gosh. Slide 7. Cool. Now that we have that out of the way, we're going to change some of the properties into our parts. So with the screen, what I'm going to do is just change this to black, so we're going to have like a black background kind of thing. And then you can change the size. Where is it? Size of it. I'm going to put it to 22.2 14. And you can make this size whatever you want, depending on the size of your picture or whatnot. So then now that we have that, we're going to put this, and we want to make the slides one as small as possible. We want to anchor it. So let's just resize this normally, this is really tiny, and we're going to make this transparent, so we want. Okay, so now we're going to grab the other part, and we want to make this like, you know, straight up, so like standing straight up like the other one. So we're going to rotate this, make it stand up straight. That's cool. So we're going to put this down. Oh yeah, there's a little invisible part right there. So we're going to put this over here, put it down, grab the other slides part, and we're going to just want to put this in front of it. It's right here. Just chilling. And let's actually make this uncollidable, so you can't collide with it. So like, because we don't want people to see it anyways, so you're not going to be able to collide there. But we're going to anchor it so it doesn't fall through the stage. So now let's get on with our script. which we're gonna add a script, object, script, where are you? There you are. Now we're just gonna rename the script display, just like the other one down there. Oh yeah, we have to exit out the script before we can actually mess with it a little bit. So display. Okay. So we're gonna open up our script. And now let's start this. And I'll tell you what everything basically means. So we're gonna put our locals down. So this goes to the part screen. So equals script dot parent dot screen. This is going to declare a local name for the screen basically. So and then we're gonna add another local. I like to space my stuff out. You don't have to space it out. It's up to you. Slides equals script dot parent dot slides, and this is going to declare what's happening for the other part, which is the slides part. We have to set it up so the script knows what we're talking about. And we want the script to run continuously, so it runs the animation continuously, basically. So we're going to put while true do. So next, we're going to add some more locals about basically what the animation is going to start as. So slide equals 1. This declares of what the slide is going to start. So next we want a for to cycle through the decals in the slides. Therefore we will be cycling through the children of the slides. This is more of an efficient way than writing out every single decal switch. So instead of writing every URL basically, so I'll show you what I mean. So, and this tutorial actually comes from Roblox Programming Intermediate by Brandon LaRouche. Just giving credit for what he's done. So let's start this for item, comma, child, in pairs. That's parentheses or bracket or whatever, slides, get children, and we want to close off our brackets, and then we want to do, so we're going to run this. So we're creating this table, and let's continue our script. So inside of our for, the slide changes and will occur. To do this, we will change the texture of the decal in the screen to match the current texture of the child, which represents the decals in the slides. So then the script must increase the value of the slide so that it will match the current slide number of both of these lines. So screen dot slide dot texture equals child dot texture, and this is to make the new slide of a current slide. So it continues like the animation stuff. So slide, and this is continuing off the screen part. So it's going to show up on the screen. So slide equals slide dot. I'm sorry. So what we want to do is slide equals slide plus 1. So it adds to the next slide, So like 1 plus 1, 2, add 1, 3, add 1, 4, add 1, 5, add 1, 6, add 1, 7. So we go through all the decals. And before ending this, we want it to say if it reaches slide number 8, basically, because we do have 8 slides, as you can see. We just go up to 7, so we can just say slide without the number, so slide 0 to 7, so 8. So if it reaches the 8, so then we want it we want to stay on the last slide, so we can just give the animation a little break. We want to wait 2 seconds. Then we want to end it because that part of the thing's over. And then we're going to want to wait 0.15 seconds. So it looks a little bit more clean. Okay. So then we have the 2 ends, and that would be the end of our script. And the last thing that we need to do is go into the slide in the properties and see where it says texture. So this is where the textures are actually coming from. And the way these work, it comes from the assets. So I'm going to type it in, HTTP. So it comes from URLs. It takes the pictures from whatever URL you have, basically, and it works to the assets that you can make through Roblox. So www.roblox.com/asset/?ID equals 1531473. See, we got that? I think that looks right. No, wait. We missed one right here. We want to add a 3 right here. So all it should look like 1531473. And to make this easier on us, we're just going to copy this, so we don't have to retype a whole URL. And it's kind of like doing a button. Yeah. There we go. So we're going to copy this. Go to this one. Oh, just to tell you, slide 1 and slide just the slide without anything has the same URL. So let's go to slide 2. Paste it, and we want to change the last 2 numbers to 64. Then we're going to go to slide 3, and then we want to change the last 2 numbers to 55. That's right. And then we want to change slide number 4, and we want to change the last 2 numbers to 49. We're going to go to slide 5. Slide 5, come on, baby. Slide 5. And we're going to change the last 2 numbers again, just to 33. Okay. Now we're going to do slide 6. Change the texture, paste it to 44, and then we're going to go to slide 7, paste it, and this one's a little different. We're going to just change the last 3 numbers, so instead of the last 2, it's going to be 721. Cool. And doing that should work. So we're going to run it and see what's happening. That one's good. This one's a little messy. Ooh. And this is the one. Oh, look, we have a picture up there, and I just flipped it over. There we go. Hey, let me fix this. So let's actually go back. Oh, where's our Explorer? Come on. Explorer, right? There we go, Explorer. No. Okay. So, let's see, our screen. Let's go to the properties. Maybe it's in slides. Surface inputs. Missing something, sorry about this. I'm trying to find it. I know it's in here somewhere. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Go back to other ones because they're correct. So let's see the properties of these. I'm sure it was in the properties. I must be just missing something. Maybe it was in the decal itself. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. It was in the decal itself. So instead we want to put this at the top. So it shows right here. And we're going to have to flip that. So we're going to grab the screen, lift it up, and if you don't want you to like have your character push it down, all you have to do is anchor it down. I'll show you how to do that. Difference. So rotate this. No. And then we're going to put this down. And that should be it. Oh yeah, and I want to just show you how to anchor it. Okay. Go to the properties of the screen. That's not the one we want. We're going to put properties of the screen. We're going to go there and I'm just going to click anchor. And then we're going to go to home and then we should just press play and run it and it should work fine now. So this one, that's cool, but I can push this one down. It's funny. But then with this one, I can't because it's anchored down and it cannot be moved by the character itself. Cool. Alright, that's the end of the tutorial. My name is RvRProductions, and to give credit again, this tutorial is from Roblox Programming Intermediate by Brandon LaRouche. And I got this book off Amazon.com if you want to look into it. And thank you guys. Like and subscribe, or yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.